What is going on, everyone? Today we're going to be watching and reacting to Scream Queens Season 2 Episode 7, which is titled The Hand. I'm assuming that's referring to Brock, Dr. Brock's hand, his, you know, what is it? It used to be from like a serial killer or something. That's what Chad was saying episodes ago. But I'm sure this episode is going to be all about him because last episode they were accusing him of being the baby from that pregnant woman, but that doesn't make any sense because he's a lot older than 30 years old. So I don't know. We'll just see where this episode takes us. Not too many episodes left of this season. If you want to see the full reaction, that'll be my Patreon. Links that will be in the description down below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's watch.
See, the problem is, the more stressed out I get, the more stressed out the hand gets.
Yeah, his hand. Oh shit. His hand does want to kill, it seems, but I don't think he's a killer.
And the hand used to belong to a serial killer, so when it gets stressed, it gets scary. And lately, it's gotten a lot worse. See, the hand likes to do whatever it wants, and I think it's figured out that the more worn out I get, the harder it is to control. So all it has to do is keep me tired.
Rocky, Matt, wake up.
Well, it has its own voice? Well, it's probably in his head, right?
I invited Chanel over for a romantic dinner because I could really use a little Suki. What the hell is a large pinch?
Damn.
Is your hand duct taped to your leg?
Why, yes it is, yeah.
That's honestly fair. He's got to just tie it up whenever he can.
Wow, this is really salty.
They hand put like the whole thing in.
Tell me about you. I mean, I don't know anything about you. Like how old you are, where you're from.
You really don't know anything. I feel like you guys have talked a lot.
I'm so worn out. I mean, the last thing I want to do is spend dinner rehashing my entire life story.
If you and I want to take our relationship to the next level, I need to know who the man I'm dating really is.
I told you I didn't want to talk about it.
Shit.
I'm sorry.
That's it. I'm leaving.
I mean, that'll do it.
I already have someone trying to murder me at work. It is the last thing I need when I'm sitting down for an elegant, salty dinner and romantic phone sesh. I am done.
Janelle!
I don't blame her.
Shut up.
Damn.
I'd like you to meet Cure Institute's most recent admission, Anna Plaisance.
I don't get it. She looks perfectly normal to me.
There's gonna be something wrong. Oh, whoa. 4 hands, 4 arms. Damn. Oh, and 4 legs. So how'd they do this effect? I'm sure there's 2 people in there.
Removing a parasitic twin is an extremely lengthy and complex operation.
That's why I'm here. Done my research, and you're one of the best surgeons in America. And I'd like you to perform the procedure.
Let's take a look, huh?
Oh, wow.
Why are you tickling them?
I'm not going to lie to you. Surgery is an option, but it's not a very good one. Twin doesn't have a head, but there is a cloaca that never developed into genitalia. There's an underdeveloped set of lungs fused to the falciform ligament of the liver.
So it's not something you can
Now, if
easily
we
do
sever
then.
that nerve, then we've paralyzed her entire left side.
But it is possible.
Yes, it's possible.
That's all I needed to hear because I've already contacted the Northeast Journal of Medicine and they have agreed to send an associate editor to cover the procedure.
How does that help if he doesn't know how he's gonna do it without paralyzing half her body?
I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately.
Yeah, it doesn't help that one of his hands is a serial killer's hand. Damn. This is what he does on his breaks.
You're like Kill Bill or that dude who got his head smushed in on Game of Thrones.
Good thing I watched Game of Thrones. She was talking about Pedro Pascal's character, Oberyn, that was his name?
I think we should give you a psych test to see if you have any tendencies that would make Cotard's a likely diagnosis.
I don't think that's a good
He
idea.
does not want
I
to
don't
do
think I
that.
can make a future with a guy who's actually dead. Am I supposed to raise little half-dead, half-alive children?
Yeah, I still wonder how that's gonna come into play with the story. Like, how did that happen? How is he still alive? Or like alive, but you know what I mean? Undead, is that the word? He's basically a zombie. What, like, I don't know, would you call him a zombie or a ghost? Because his physical form is there, it's just not alive.
I researched people who've been diagnosed with Cotard's and found a pattern in their personality types. Psychosis, neurological illness, schizophrenia. And I pulled questions from a number of sources that test for those kinds of things. Let's begin. True or false? Everything in the world is relative.
True.
Interesting. You're out with your girlfriends and you spot a cute guy across the bar. What do? A, smile sweetly. B, strike up a conversation. C, wink and wait for him to come over.
What kind of questions are these?
B, I guess.
How many times do you think about death or murder in a day?
I don't know, like 37. Is that a lot? Yeah. Maybe less. What do the results say?
ScarJo is your spirit celebrity, and yes, you have guitars.
What? I do? Wait, so I'm not actually dead?
Who told you you weren't dead?
Thank God I'm still alive. But wait, how do you explain how cold I am?
People psychosomatically manifest symptoms of a disease if they truly believe they have it.
But didn't he do the temperature test? And it was 60 degrees Fahrenheit? Did he not do that? Oh. Rejection. No, I'm kidding. I do feel like he's gonna take that personally though. But that other woman did say to not kill any of the Chanels though.
Not only is Dr. Cassidy Cascade more likely to want to be in the front during spooning, he's also a psychopath. And his most likely profession is serial killer.
Wait, so this means that Cassidy might be...
The Green Meanie.
I'm glad they caught on to that pretty fast.
Because as soon as you turn Cassidy into the police...
I mean, she doesn't really have enough evidence for that now. You gotta find some evidence
living
first.
our lives worrying about being slaughtered by some serial killer.
I wouldn't say this test was really evidence.
Maybe I won't turn him in.
What?
Yeah, what?
Maybe for once I don't want to have to do the right thing for the good of everyone else.
When have you ever done that?
Just for once, why can't it be about me and my needs? When is it number 3's turn to be happy?
I mean, you could say the same thing for her though. No one gives a shit about number 5's needs either.
Wake up.
I mean, why don't you... Damn! Why don't you tie that hand up even when you're sleeping?
I want to play.
Or at this point, just get rid of it, man. Like, you might be better off just having one hand.
I can't live like this. I don't care about my surgical career anymore.
Oh shit, yeah, he's gonna cut it off. Get a robot hand or something. Oh shit.
What are you doing?
Something I should have done a long time ago.
Miss me.
I love how they gave it its own voice. That's so cool.
You can't kill me. It's you and me forever.
Whoa!
You might want to look behind you.
Oh shit! Holy shit! The hand helped him.
Take that.
What's going on?
White Crane Kung Fu. That's better.
Oh my god! All right, that's kind of great. Now that hand's his new best friend.
You saved my life.
Of course I did, silly. It's you and me forever.
Well, you can't get rid of it now. You know, if it's gonna help you like that, might as well keep it.
Myrtle. I'm in love with the Green Meanie and I don't know what to do about it.
You know, something I noticed this a while ago, but I'm kind of just noticing it more and more now. This show has like maybe 6 different pieces of music that it just repeats again and again. Just listen to the music. Listen to the soundtrack in the background. It's like the same theme. It's kind of funny.
I read about this place in the paper, that people come here with incurable diseases. Do you think that's what this is?
When did the symptoms first start?
A few weeks ago.
I'm gonna find out what's wrong with your boyfriend, and then I'm gonna cure him.
Thank you. It's the selfless dedication of people like you that make me believe that true love can maybe really survive in this scary and unpredictable world.
She's catching more feelings for him, even after suspecting he might be the Green Meanie.
When I was walking home the other night from his house after telling him that I never wanted to speak to him again and that it was over between us, I was like, no, I am going back to my hot doctor boyfriend's house and I'm gonna ask him why he keeps trying to kill me. He said it's just because he's stressed.
Even though I refuse to tell you who the killer is, but let me just remind you all that it is a fact that I do know.
I hate you, Hester.
I can
I really
say
do.
that you would probably be comfortable dating Brock.
She's a great character, but
Why don't you just tell us who the killer is now? Why doesn't number 3 tell us who the killer is? How's your love life been lately?
None of your business.
I think she knows, or she has a strong feeling, I guess is a better word. But that's not a good thing that she heard that. I do wonder which one was just attacking Dr. Brock, though. He just has the mask in his locker?
I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't feeling guilty about murdering people.
We're not talking about murdering people. We're talking about murdering
Is he
Chanel.
actually gonna have a change of heart?
Once Chanel is dead, we'll pick off the rest of the Chanels one by one, starting with that bitch number 3. I mean, that Irma thing is so
he's not gonna like that.
It's not even cold out.
I'm not killing Chanel number 3.
Oh, yes, you are. I'll turn you in if you don't.
Damn. Oh, he's definitely gonna turn on her at some point. He's gotta. What?
Excuse me, Dr. Holt.
What?
Dude, is he watching porn? What?
And I can't even use my computer anymore. Look, 10,000 pop-up ads for male enhancement.
Did you,
That's what that was.
This is Slade Hornborn. He's doing the profile on you for the Northeast Journal of Medicine.
Are you handcuffed to that desk?
I am. You know what they say about surgeons? We're slaves to our work. I'm Dr. Brock Holt.
Damn!
I'm so sorry. Where I'm from, that's how we greet people that we really admire.
And where's that?
Baltimore. I'm from there, too. It's an old Baltimorean custom. Why don't you give Mr. Hornborn here
I would be
an
leaving
overview
after
of
that.
the
I would
procedure you're about
not
to
be
perform
staying.
on the polymelia.
We're not doing the procedure.
Oh, he's pissed. He's like, I came all this way for nothing.
Her heart is too weak to go through surgery.
We are going to move forward with the procedure.
Do you not care about this woman's life?
So we are going to perform a heart transplant, along with removing the parasitic twin and saving her life in the process.
Well, I mean, if you actually think, I don't know.
Where are you gonna get a heart?
You just leave that to me.
She's gonna steal one. I don't know.
Your boyfriend is being poisoned by the Russians.
What?
That seems insane.
What?
Viktor Yushchenko, former president of Ukraine. He used to look like this until he pushed for Ukraine's membership into NATO and the KGB slipped dioxin into his food.
What does this mean?
It means we need to quarantine your boyfriend and get you out of this room immediately. If the dose was as large as I think it may have been, you yourself risk poisoning.
I'm not going anywhere.
That's not good.
I'm not leaving this room.
Well, I guess she'll get infected too. I don't know. Doesn't seem
I
good.
guess this is what true love looks like. I know you're the green meanie, I'm in love with you, and I decided I'm going to love and support you
I'm not gonna kill you.
unconditionally.
I'm just gonna kill Chanel.
Wait,
I'm in love with you.
no, I heard that. But I just wonder if you could maybe not kill Chanel.
See, I get that, but I have to tell you, that's kind of controlling.
I just want to help you be a better
Okay.
person. Namely, getting you to stop murdering people. I know I'm the last person to help someone be a better person since I'm admittedly not a very good or nice person myself, but I'm not a killer.
I mean, I think that's good. It might actually work. She might actually manage to change him. I don't know.
I
Guess
came
we'll
to
see.
someone about my intestines thing, and they just hired me right on the spot.
Oh, she's gonna get her stomach cut open and those intestines are gonna fall right out 100%. I would be shocked if that doesn't happen. They're setting it up. Oh shit. Wow, really? I thought for sure she was gonna get her intestines ripped out. I mean, well, maybe the character's still alive. Actually, she might be still alive because he checked the pulse.
She's brain dead.
Or she,
Even
or
a
whoever.
Republican legislature in Florida would be cool with us pulling
Oh,
the plug.
so it was her who did it then.
How fortuitous for us that we needed a donor for our surgery on Miss Plaisance, and the green meanie just decided to suddenly start
what the
only mostly
fuck?
killing people.
Number 10's heart was completely undamaged by the attack, and she is a perfect match.
Yeah, well, she did do that. That's why she did it, though.
Dr. Holt, what are you doing?
I'm making my rounds.
She's a receptionist at Nice Guy Chemicals.
Nice guy chemicals?
Oh, chemicals. Was she poisoning him?
She'd only need a little bit to poison her boyfriend and keep him sick all the time.
Why would she be doing that?
Munchausen syndrome by proxy. It's when you make someone sick so you can get sympathy for taking care of them.
Really?
Why would I do that? I love Thomas. He's my whole life.
For attention?
Or maybe you thought he was gonna leave you, so you wanted to weaken him enough to
Damn.
No, I love him. I would never do anything to hurt him.
She isn't poisoning me. I've been poisoning myself.
Oh, what?
She is driving me
That's even
insane.
a bigger plot twist. Holy shit. So you're hoping she would leave you due to this? Oh my god.
She won't let me keep sex toys in the bedside table. You can't trust someone who does that.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
Because you're just so fragile and weird. And I just thought if I told you that you'd
Damn.
freak out. I bought some dioxin on the deep web, and I just thought that if I got really sick and ugly, that you would just get turned off and that you would leave. But it just made you be around even more.
God damn. Oh, when she was talking about true love in the previous scene, yeah, that completely killed that image, didn't it?
I decided not to turn you in because I believed in true love. But now that I know that Mr. Benderhall was living a lie, I don't know what to believe.
That's just one person, though. You can't base your whole entire philosophy on something off of one person. Oh, shit. Well, you could certainly base your philosophy of whether or not you're going to turn him in based on him, and he just said that, so I think you should turn him in, but that's a whole different conversation.
I'm the greatest surgeon that ever lived. I can do this surgery with one hand tied behind my back.
Oh, my God.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
You probably could. I mean, I wouldn't say it's impossible. Oh, shit. He's gonna kill someone one of these days. Like, that fucking hand, man.
Why is your chief surgeon restricting his right hand?
To prove to you how incredible he and this hospital are, he is doing this entire surgery with literally one hand tied behind his back. Heck of a story.
Heck of a story, but it's incredibly reckless. Like, if I read that, I'll be like, what the fuck? Like, putting this woman's life in danger for no reason? Obviously, he has a reason, but they're not gonna know that. Oh, shit. Ugh. Oh.
Okay, let's go. That donor heart's gonna be useless if we don't get blood flow to it soon.
What's the delay in there?
He is pausing.
You're gonna ask that in the middle of it?
Maybe it would be easier if he used both hands?
Maybe it'd be easier if you shut your damn pie hole. Brock, you got this.
I can't do this.
Oh, shit.
The hand is out of control. Too much pressure.
You can do this if you let me help you. You have to finally open up to me. You have to tell me things about your life. Tell me something that's always helped you calm down, like from when you were a kid.
There was this song my au pair sang to me when I was a kid.
Okay, what's the song? The Chanels and I will sing it to you.
99 red balloons.
Set them free at the break of dawn.
This is fucking ridiculous. Oh. There you go. Still more you gotta do though. You gotta stitch that up. You gotta, you know, can't just let it be sticking out like that.
I promise not to murder you or Chanel. If either of you end up dying, just know it wasn't me.
Wait, if you don't kill me or Chanel, who would?
I can't tell you that, but I can tell you that I'm not the only killer.
There's two others. I do kind of like the story, how she doesn't want to say it because she wants him to change. I actually like, that's actually not a bad direction to go.
They've got first-year medical students acting as attending physicians and assisting on major surgeries. And I'm pretty sure I just saw Hester Ulrich. Yeah, from the Netflix documentary. I think she works at the hospital.
Oh my God.
You'll have to come down here.
Oh shit. Oh. Damn. I mean, he already called, so. Now, you mean he's gonna come after that person that he called, though, probably, right?
I brought you a present.
A new hand?
It's one of the hands you removed from Miss Plaisance. I'd say that hand looks pretty close in size to yours. If you would let me, I'd love to try and replace your killer hand with this totally innocent one.
Better do it quick, because that hand's gonna act out right now after hearing this.
I'm trying to get on Chanel number 3's good side, so preventing you from killing her friend seems like a pretty winning plan.
Did it actually work? Nice. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Don't tell me Cassidy was pulling some bullshit and it actually wasn't the right hand. Like it wasn't the hand that, I don't know. I don't know whose hand it would be, you know? Oh, shit. So this hand just wants to do that? So whose hand would it be? Whoever it is someone who wants to kill Chanel. So I think Cassidy is going against what Chanel number 3 wanted. And he still wants Chanel to die, but he's just not going to do it himself, so she doesn't get pissed at him when it happens. That's kind of what she was saying. So that's kind of what he was saying. Quite devious of him, quite devious. But it was a decent episode. I think it's probably one of the weaker ones of the season, though, I will say, just because, I mean, it was fine. It's just there wasn't really a lot of progression in the story. I do really like the stuff between Chanel number 3 and Cassie in this episode. I think she's actually got a lot of development in this episode, more than she's ever gotten before, at least in this season. And then there was a lot of stuff with Dr. Brock, obviously, but that was pretty much it. There wasn't a ton going on. There was no Zayde, and I don't think the humor was the best of all the episodes, but there was a couple really funny moments. I like the slap scene when that guy came in and Dr. Brock just slapped him. That was good. Then there was a couple other moments that were good. But I'm curious to find out whose hand that is, though, because I'm trying to think, like, who could it possibly be? But clearly it's someone who wants Chanel to be dead. That's all we know. I guess that's all we need to know right now in this moment. We only got 3 episodes left, which is crazy that we're going to be done with the show really soon. And it's honestly going to be quite sad because I've really enjoyed this series. Like, I didn't think I would, to be honest. I thought it was going to be kind of like a stupid show, whatever. We'll just watch it and have fun with it, which is kind of the case, but it ended up being a lot funnier than I was expecting. So it was like really surprising to me, especially that first season. Season 2, I haven't liked as much as season 1. I think, I'm sure most people would agree with me on that, but I still enjoy it a lot. Like, it's still really entertaining. It's still really fun. I just don't think it's as funny as the first season. And I also don't think it's as, like, the story isn't as interesting. The mystery isn't as interesting. There still is a mystery here that is a little interesting, just not as interesting as the first season was. But I'm still excited to get through it. And then, like I said, we'll be moving on to some other shows really, really soon. We're almost done with American Horror Story as well. So there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming in the future. But for now, just can't wait to get to the rest of these episodes and just to find out who that final killer is, who the hand belonged to as well, and who's going to live and who's going to die by the end of it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you want to see the full cut reaction, there'll be my Patreon link that will be in the description. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace out, everyone.